This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. Massive wildfires are burning across Texas. Firefighters battling 4 active fires with disaster declarations in 60 counties. The raging wildfires are fueled by winds blowing at more than 50 miles per hour, 80-degree temperatures and bone-dry air. At least 300,000 acres have already been scorched across Hutchinson County, where the ferocious Smokehouse Creek fire has forced residents to flee. One resident evacuated with her 2 young children, her husband, and animals. Hours later, she learned the place she called home for 7 years burned to the ground.
It was heartbreaking. I broke down, but I mean, we were safe. It's just stuff. It can be replaced, but it's still a gut punch. A lot of memories.
The fire is even stretching into western Oklahoma, where more than 30,000 acres have burned so far. Officials say at least 1 responder was hurt while battling the flames, which have caused multiple highway closures. The Smokehouse Creek fire is now the 5th largest wildfire in Texas history. Temperatures already cooling down, which will hopefully provide some relief for fire crews.
Well, a good Wednesday afternoon. As advertised, our weather whiplashed from spring to winter in all of about 6 hours last night as a cold front blew through. First of all, the spring side of things, more records were set yesterday. We flirted with 70. 69 was the high in La Crosse, 62 in Eau Claire, both breaking records set in the 2016 year, 62 in La Crosse, 61 in Eau Claire, and that was the second day in a row we set a new record high temperature for the month of February in La Crosse, beating Monday's high of 67 degrees. Different story out there today, though. You can see what's left of our about an inch of snow that fell last night as that cold front blew through. Windy, much colder today, in fact, by about 40 to 45 degrees. Breezy for the next several days, but that's this cold is short-lived. We're going to be looking at record warmth again already by the weekend. Where's the snow from last night? It's already in the central and eastern parts of the Great Lakes. Plenty of sunshine locally. Temperatures are cold, generally in the teens for most. Wind chills in the single digits, above and below zero. We'll see plenty of sun this afternoon, but again, bundle up. Highs only in the mid-20s. We'll talk about that warm-up towards the weekend with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill, we will see you then. Thank you. To the campaign trail now, where it's a win for President Biden in Michigan's Democratic primary, but the results signal discontent among Democrats over the president's foreign policy. The ballot option uncommitted earned more than 100,000 votes. At a watch party last night in Dearborn, uncommitted voters celebrated the results. Michigan has the highest concentration of Arab Americans in the country, and many used their vote to protest the president's support of the war in Gaza. Dearborn Mayor Abdullah Hammoud was among the Democrats who voted uncommitted.
So for you, voting uncommitted today doesn't necessarily mean voting against the president in November?
I think for me, voting uncommitted today is sending a message of we're trying to hold our elected official accountable.
In Michigan's Republican primary, former President Donald Trump thanked voters for last night's win. Despite another loss for former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, she's staying in the race at least through next week's Super Tuesday contests. After months of negotiations, threats of being held in contempt, and political stunts on both sides, Hunter Biden is testifying before the committee investigating whether to impeach his father, President Joe Biden. Natalie Brandt has more details for us from Capitol Hill.
Who is the big guy? The president's son, Hunter Biden, arrived on Capitol Hill Wednesday morning to testify behind closed doors about his family's business dealings.
Hunter, what do you hope to tell the committee today?
He issued a statement saying, "I am here today to provide the committees with the one uncontestable fact that should end the false premise of this inquiry. I did not involve my father in my business." The investigation by House Republicans focuses on allegations that President Biden profited off his son and his brother's foreign business dealings when he was vice president. The more than year-long probe has produced no direct evidence of wrongdoing by the president, but Republicans say their work isn't finished.
With every interview, we've learned new information, and the basis of what we've learned is that the Bidens didn't have a legitimate business. Their business was selling access to Joe Biden.
Oversight Committee Chair James Comer alleges Mr. Biden received 2 checks totaling $240,000 after Hunter and James Biden, the president's brother, closed business deals. The White House says the checks were repayments from old loans. The House GOP investigation suffered a blow this month when a key witness was arrested and charged with lying to the FBI. Alexander Smirnov, an ex-FBI informant often cited by Republicans, is accused of falsely telling investigators the president and his son accepted bribes from Ukrainian energy firm Burisma. Prosecutors say some of the information came from contacts with Russian intelligence.
The whole thing has had a very strong whiff of Russian disinformation from the very beginning.
But House Republicans say they're pressing on with the inquiry, with more subpoenas and witness interviews to come. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Republicans also say they plan to issue a report and hold a public hearing on their findings in the future. The U.S. Treasury Department has a new secret weapon designed to catch people trying to steal from taxpayers. The crackdown is powered by artificial intelligence. It looks for unusual transaction patterns to stop check fraud. U.S. Treasury Department officials say they've recovered $375 million this fiscal year alone. Officials say the focus on AI has led to multiple active cases and arrests. Their goal is to alert banks before fraudulent checks are ever cashed. According to the Treasury, check fraud has surged 385% since the pandemic, and the number of suspicious activity reports filed by financial institutions doubled in 2022. Well, would you be willing to pay more for your burger and fries if you ordered it during a busy time of day? After the break, we'll tell you about Wendy's new surge pricing plan and the reason behind it.
Bother the bugs. Not your family. Zevo is made with essential oils which attack bugs' biological systems. It wipes cleanly, plus is safe for use around people and pets. Zevo, people-friendly, bug-deadly.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is... Wow. Sinex? Breathe.
If your tub or shower is less than you'd like it to be, then you owe it to yourself to visit the board store during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show. If you'd like a shower, rain shower, personal shower, shelves, safety grab bars, you can get a complete unit as low as $79.80. Call or visit the board store during the Early Bird Home Show for safety, convenience, and beauty in your new bathroom. Call or visit today.
Upgrade to Music Jams Premium to get uninterrupted listening on all your favorite tunes. Click here to start your 7-day free trial.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. Which is why with Farmers, you don't have to compromise quality to get great savings on your insurance. I got this.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Today, I'm joined by Joe Carlson of Gateway Scouting, and he's going to talk to us about the upcoming year for the Boy Scouts of America.
Some of our winter highlights this year include a big tubing adventure out at Whitetail Ridge at Fort McCoy, ski and snowboard day coming up at Mount Lacrosse. We've got a big polar cub camp happening at Camp Decorah. We've got the Pinewood Derby coming up through the winter as well. Families are welcome to join us at any time as their schedule allows. We're excited to be hosting our annual Golden Eagle fundraiser coming up on Thursday, March 7th.
For more information, you can visit gatewayscouting.org.
Join today's shoppers as they explore Sweet Valley Artisans.
There's so many good things here. How do you pick just one? You don't.
I've been looking for something to hang in my garage. What about this? Or this?
Vintage clothing and accessories? Let's check it out. Have you found anything yet?
Yeah?
I'm getting hungry just looking at this. I know what you mean.
Stop in and find your treasure today.
Welcome back. Toyota is recalling nearly 400,000 Tacoma trucks, affecting model years 2022 to 2023. The company says problems with the truck's rear axles can increase the risk of a crash. Impacted owners will be notified through the mail in the coming weeks for a free repair at a dealership. Big changes are on the way for Macy's. The retail chain is closing about 150 stores while investing to improve the remaining 350 locations. Macy's also plans to expand its Bloomingdale's department stores and its beauty chain Bluemercury. A rare 14-karat gold Lego mask just sold for more than $18,000. It's called the Bionicle Golden Kanoe How mask. It turned up at a Goodwill store in central Pennsylvania. A Goodwill spokesperson said it was in a bag of jewelry, and they had no idea what it was worth until people started asking if they could buy it for $1,000. They got a total of 48 bids. The winner snagged the piece for just over 18 grand. Goodwill says the money will help support its mission of helping people with life challenges. And Wendy's plans to test an Uber-style pricing model as soon as next year. The fast food chain is using AI for dynamic pricing, which would cause the price of its products to fluctuate based on factors like rush hour and the weather. Some experts are warning that Wendy's plan could get a frosty reception from some customers. I would imagine so. That wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Does your roof look great from the ground, but yet it's still leaking? We see roofs every day that look great, but the important details weren't done correctly. With the average cost of a replacement roof being north of $25,000, that might not be what you need. Let one of our specialists give you a free 16-point inspection and let you know exactly what's really wrong with your roof and show you how we can restore it, saving you thousands. Remember, when you think roofing, think Larson, Wisconsin's best roofing experience.
Sometimes Jonah wrestles with falling asleep, so he takes ZzzQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, and wakes up feeling like himself. Get the rest to be your best with non-habit-forming ZzzQuil. Better days start with ZzzQuil nights.
New Herbal Essences sulfate-free, packed with pure aloe and camellia flower oil your hair will love. And none of the things it won't. Hair that feels deeply nourished, soft, and lightweight. New Herbal Essences.
Happy New Year, everyone! High five. Let's start this year with a bang. Coming in hot.
Way to do it. Applause to you.
Boom!
You know you're Drew Barrymore, right?
Oh, yeah. We're built for this.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
A local musical prodigy gets ready for their moment in the spotlight. Thursday on News 8 Now at 10, we'll introduce to you a Logan High School freshman performing with the La Crosse Symphony.
In your medical news, COVID increased some healthcare disparities between the rich and poor. A major study published in JAMA Network Open found low-income cancer patients were more likely to die at home and have less palliative care during the pandemic. The study's authors say more needs to be done to provide equitable access to healthcare. Bariatric surgery, also known as gastric bypass, is more effective at controlling type 2 diabetes than medical or lifestyle changes. Researchers at the University of Pittsburgh found the surgery improved cholesterol and triglyceride levels more than traditional treatment methods. They say bariatric surgery could possibly help diabetic patients, even if their BMI isn't high enough to qualify for weight loss surgery. Any use of marijuana has been linked to a higher risk of heart attack and stroke. According to a new study from the Journal of the American Heart Association, daily users had a 42% higher risk of stroke and a 25% higher risk of heart attack. Meanwhile, non-daily users also had an increased risk, but it wasn't as high. The American Heart Association advises people not to smoke or vape any substance because of the potential harm to the heart, lungs, and blood vessels. More kids playing sports could save the U.S. $80 billion in healthcare costs. A study published in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine found playing sports didn't just improve kids' physical health, it also reduced anxiety and depression. Youth sports participation nationwide declined during and after the pandemic. Those were some of today's top health headlines. Here is a live look now at CityCam 8. Bill is up next with a look at our forecast.
Right now at Home Seasonal Concepts, get a $100 MasterCard rewards card when you spend $7.99 on patio, plus a free fabric upgrade on custom order cushions and slings from Homecrest and Tropitone. And get 2-year interest-free financing right now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Luther High School is a powerhouse in culture and fulfilling the needs of each student.
I'm hoping to major in some sort of engineering field once I graduate, so I was hoping that doing the robotics and trying out more hands-on things would help me explore the area more and see if I really like it. I think it really lets us broaden our interests more and deep dive into what we would be doing later in life. I'm really hoping I can encourage more girls to do it and just other students and really help people want to explore industry.
Luther High School, Christ-centered, encouraging and preparing students for life.
Whether you're looking for a lake home, a second home, or your first home, let Town & Country Housing introduce you to quality living in our factory-built homes. Town & Country Housing has homes that will meet your style and budget. Tour our model homes to see how spacious and grand living can be when you let us reinvent your space. Our homes are built with energy efficiency in mind and environmentally friendly products. You pick your dream home and we take care of the rest. Your dream home is waiting. Come personalize your amenities and start living your best life. Town & Country Housing, Chippewa Falls.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you. So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Sleep your best sleep on a Beautyrest Black mattress from Home Sleep Express. And right now, pay no interest for 5 years. Plus, get free white glove delivery, setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Sleep first class on a Beautyrest Black mattress from Home Sleep Express.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Welcome back. Boy, it's one of those days where you look out your window or you're driving in your car, you look out through CityCam and it looks fine, right? Lots of blue sky and sunshine. And then you walk outside and Mother Nature kind of slaps you in the face with that cold. You can see what's left of our about an inch of snow on some of the grassy surfaces. It did cause some slick travel in spots this morning. Here are the numbers so far. 19 the high today, 10 the low, 38 and 19 are the averages. So we may be below average. In fact, we will be for only the second time this month. And no rain or snow since midnight. Sunsets this evening at 5:52. Currently 18 at the airport, 19 downtown at the station. Winds are blustery from the northwest, 10 to 20 with higher gusts. That's making it feel like 4 degrees in La Crosse and 4 degrees below zero in Eau Claire. And again, watch these wet spots could still be slick in spots, especially as the sun gets lower in the sky later today. So that cold front meant business. Cold air has overspread much of the middle of the nation, including our neck of the woods with temperatures currently in the teens, ranging from 12 to Preston to 18 in La Crosse and Viroqua. Some low 20s down towards the Wisconsin River. And look at this temperature change from this time yesterday. Anywhere from 35 to 50 degrees colder than this time yesterday. In fact, we set a high yesterday of 69, dropped to 10 degrees this morning. That is a 59-degree temperature drop in less than 24 hours, and that may set an all-time record, or at least anything that we have recorded history of in La Crosse for a temperature drop in 24 hours or less. Winds out of the northwest, 10 to 20, still gusting upwards of 30 miles per hour, especially to the east. That's causing wind chills in the single digits above and below zero, and we're going to stay on the chilly side in terms of how it feels, upper single digits to lower teens in La Crosse right through this evening. Now, the snow from last night is now well to our east over the central and eastern Great Lakes. High pressure building in from the west promises lots of sunshine this afternoon, but again, colder and blustery winds continue. Tonight, most of it clear, just a few passing clouds towards morning, and then tomorrow and for Friday, plenty of sunshine again, but notice how the winds crank back up, but this time from the south, and that's a warming wind. So that's going to start our warming trend as we head towards the weekend. Temperatures today, though, not very warm for a change. Mid-20s in the La Crosse area, mid to upper 20s far south, and then lower to middle 20s as we head back to the north. 21 in Osseo, 22 in Mondovi, even some upper teens up towards Ladysmith and Cornell. 21 in Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So bundle up, plenty of sunshine, but windy and much colder this afternoon, a high of 25. Cold tonight, but lighter winds, lows around 12. And then we start to warm up. Lower 50s tomorrow, upper 50s on Fridays. We welcome in March. Breezy both days. Record warmth possible again by the weekend. 65 on Saturday. Might hit 70 for the first time this year on Sunday. Then a cold front brings a chance of showers, perhaps some thunderstorms late Sunday or Sunday night. Chance of showers and breezy on Monday, 54. Another chance of showers later next week on Thursday. Highs most of those days next week in the 50s. So, man, we talked about it, that roller coaster ride, and there you go, a 59-degree temperature drop in La Crosse in less than 24 hours. Wow.
Yeah, that is crazy. All right, well, at least it's short-lived. Thank you, Bill. A London insect farm has scientists buzzing. They're breeding millions of black soldier flies to sustainably feed livestock. We'll show you how after the break.
Ashley's biggest event of the year is happening March 8th through the 10th. Shop Doorbusters starting at $2.99 and an exclusive delivery offer. Plus, earn 3% back with 12-month special financing on a qualifying in-store purchase with your Ashley Advantage Synchrony credit card for a limited time at Ashley.
I love that my daughter still needs me, but sometimes I can't help due to burning and stabbing pain in my hands. So I use Nervive.
Nervive's clinical dose of ALA reduces nerve discomfort in as little as 14 days.
Now I can help again. Feel the difference with Nervive.
At Schwabel, Getz & Sieben, the most important value of our law firm is our commitment to our clients.
I am here to say thank you to them to have a law firm to represent me with dignity and honesty.
A huge weight was taken off of our shoulders.
Above and beyond what's expected from your attorney.
They took the worry out of the situation.
And I'm so grateful for them. I would highly recommend them to everybody.
Call Schwabel, Getz & Sieben or go to schwabel.com for a free consultation.
Transform your skin in one simple step. Introducing Paula's Choice Mandelic and Lactic Acid AHA Liquid Exfoliant. Resurface texture and tone without irritation. 100% soft, smoother, softer, brighter skin. Available at Paula's Choice and Sephora.
Ashley's biggest event of the year is happening March 8th through the 10th. Shop Doorbusters starting at $2.99 and an exclusive delivery offer. Plus, earn 3% back with 12-month special financing on a qualifying in-store purchase with your Ashley Advantage Synchrony credit card for a limited time at Ashley.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
A British insect farm is hatching a plan for a greener way to feed animals, breeding millions of flies in the fight against climate change. CBS's Tina Kraus reports from London.
This insect farm in London has scientists buzzing. They're breeding millions of black soldier flies to feed to animals.
It is the quickest, cheapest, most sustainable insect to farm, and it's a non-disease, non-pest species that's found all over the world.
The protein-packed pests are popular because they grow the fastest and can eat virtually any food waste. Climate experts say the bugs are better for the planet than traditional feed.
Right now, we cut down rainforests to produce soy, we overfish the oceans to catch fish meal, and then they get turned into protein feed that gets shipped all over the world again to feed the animals. It's incredibly unsustainable.
UK startup Intercycle aims to roll out its insect farming technology worldwide with robotic machines that count tens of thousands of fly eggs in seconds.
You can't farm insects if you don't know how many insects you have. And so it's really important to have it at that kind of key level when you are managing billions in real time.
Once their eggs are harvested, the larvae are fattened up on food waste before being turned into packageable protein.
So it's a pretty smart way of recycling all this stuff and making it useful.
As demand for animal feed surges, insect protein is proving to be a popular alternative, with some U.S. companies also banking on this livestock feed of the future. Tina Kraus, CBS News, London.
Anyone else feel bugs crawling all over their skin? All right. It's estimated up to 1.2 trillion insects are raised on farms each year as companies race to find a high-protein, low-carbon solution to feed animals and the world's population. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we come back.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Come on, Michael, come on. Catch the ball! Huddle up! Do you need to get your eyes checked? Well, actually, here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. It's easy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy! Hut! Come on, Michael, you got this! Come on, turn! Michael, catch! I can see! You did it! I did it! 30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Hi, this is Mike from Sugarloaf Ford Lincoln. So a lot has changed in the Lincoln world. We're the last luxury vehicle available in Winona County. And now we've picked up the La Crosse market as well because they no longer have a Lincoln dealer. So we're proud to pick up that area. We've been selling Lincoln since 1977. We have a full line service department that can take care of all your Lincoln needs. We sell and service the entire lineup. See us. We're on the sunny side of 61, Sugarloaf Ford Lincoln, Winona.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today.
Download the News 8000 app today.
Again, bundle up if you're going to be out and about this afternoon. Current temperatures in the teens for most, 13 in Eau Claire, 18 in La Crosse. Wind chill factors, single digits above and below zero. We'll see highs today only in the mid-20s, so about 40 to 45 degrees colder than yesterday's high. We already start to warm up tomorrow and Friday, though. Breezy both days, highs in the 50s, and then record warmth possible again by the weekend. 65 on Saturday, near 70 on Sunday.
All right, Bill, yeah, the weekend is looking amazing. Thank you. And thank you for joining us today at noon. We will see you back here tonight. Have a great day.